Hi everyone, it's Kasia. This is a live test. I'm just checking if my live works. I have only done one live in my entire life. And this is just a checkup. As you know or don't know, I am going to do an hour class on Chiron and Tarot during the Taroton, and it's on the 2nd of June. And this is going to be through using the live option here on YouTube. So I wanted to check it out. And I thought I'm going to show you guys two decks that I still have to review, and I want to just play with them a little bit before I, have something to say actually. So these decks are connected to my Walking with Mary practice, and I was on the search. I went crazy and was on the search for Mary related decks. So you know that I love the what do I like? Oh, hi Asha. I'm just testing, so nothing serious here. You know that I love the Mysteries of Mary Tarot. Asha, can you hear me? Everything is okay? When I do my Taroton class, you can hear me, see me, and it's all good. Can you write me, please? So this is the Mysteries of Mary. Cool, thanks. This is the Mysteries of Mary Tarot deck, which I love and adore, and it's so deep. I don't know how long it will take me to really go through this deck and like kind of know it. It takes time. But then I got this Grail Tarot. It was so cheap, guys. Few years ago, it was selling for like $5 even. It comes with the big book. It's actually by John Matthews. And the book is similar to Druidcraft Tarot, and Wildwood Tarot, how it's organized. And it's a Templar Knights history and story. So it's a little bit too much of, oh, hi Linda, thanks mate. It's a little bit too much of the knights in this deck for me, but some of the cards, in general, this deck is pretty cool because all the cards connect into a story. So the minor arcana, when you put them together, they create a little visual, and the major arcana also are connected with the background. So the front of the picture changes, but then they connect, one to another and create this beautiful tapestry of stuff. So this deck, I want to do a review on this one. But as I said, it has a lot of knights because it's Knight of Templars, but also it has quite a few beautiful Mary cards. And I bought this deck just for the Mary cards. Hi, everyone. I'm just testing, so this is going to be short. And Shekina, isn't she beautiful? The veiled one. So this is the Grail Tarot, which I missed out on when it was $5, and I bought it for $50, hooray, on eBay. So this is an out-of-print deck by John Matthews, but I'm pretty sure you can find it secondhand. It's a very, unusual tarot deck. I don't think many people really search for Mary-related decks, and I don't think too many of us are interested in Mary-related decks. But if you are, like me, then this Grail Tarot, it's like just a part of her story. And then there is this one, the Holy Cat Tarot. And this one is created by Patty. And it comes with this tiny little booklet, but also with a DVD where you have all the description of the cards. And it was really beautiful. Like, it comes with this little box. So it's really cool. And these are the bags. The paper, maybe it's not like greatest. And you know how it is with the dark decks. I will have to maybe put some edging on it. Yeah, and this is based on Holy Pictures. So most of the cards are what she did. She just chose some Holy Pictures, and we have Michael, Archangel Michael, and she added them into the archetypes of tarot. So in the booklet, you have descriptions like who that is, and what these people do. So this one is very Christian based. It's got some saints. It's got, I love the star. So the star is the, guardian angel. Hi, Bohemian Spirit. And some of them I have no idea who they are. That might be Joseph, maybe. Sorry, I will check. The DVD booklet, I don't know if this is such a great idea. I had to purchase, because I've got a MacBook and I don't really have the DVD insert anymore. So I had to buy, this is the Holy Card Tarot. It's made from Holy Cards. So I had to buy the external drive to, in general, just like I was curious what's in this DVD. So I had to buy an external drive to just play the book, basically. But then Natalia, she actually copied all the pages, and now I have a PDF of it. So if anybody gets this deck and is also annoyed that they don't have a PDF booklet, you can guys write me or Natalia and I send you the PDF, because yeah. So 3 of Cups, it's pretty cool. I think this is like Hildegard, somebody and somebody, like Teresa and somebody. So you have to know a little bit, because otherwise you're kind of lost. Like, even though I was brought up Catholic, I don't know half of these things. So this is the Death card. I just love the idea of it. And also it has quite a few, this is Saint Catherine, Queen of Swords. Moa. So that's Saint Catherine with the wheel, and she loved reading books, and she was all into books and knowledge. What else? Look at the Temperance. That's Gabriel visiting Mary, Annunciation of. Yeah, it's beautiful. And the Temperance, that's lovely. There's also this when Mary goes up into heavens. So there's quite a few Mary decks, which I enjoy. Mary cards. And 6 of Pentacles. I think this is Saint Kinga, maybe. See, I read some of them, but the only criticism that I have about this deck is that some of the cards are very pixelated. So some are beautiful, and it's interesting also connection. Look at 8 of Wands. Hi, Whale Song. How, guys? This is the 8 of Wands, and this is Judas kissing. But maybe, actually, I get it. Because 8 of Wands often in tarot, it's quickening. It's when the action really kind of starts taking place, when you, like, it's not about waiting anymore. Things are going to, just move forward. So I think from the moment when Judas kisses Jesus, everything goes down the hill from there. So this is like this pivotal moment of when action starts taking you into like quickening and just evolving from there. So maybe that fits 8 of Wands actually. But yeah, it's just interesting. I show you the little John Dark. Isn't she cute? Page of Swords. So yeah, this is a card that I have, like, it's just quality wise, it's Emperor, and I thought, like, really isn't there any beautiful holy card that is not so pixelated? I mean, I don't mind so much. I love the idea of it. It's just about quality, that it's just very kind of stretched and pixelated for the Emperor. But I love the idea of the alchemical heart, and that's the proper Emperor that rules from the heart. But yeah, quality wise, this card, and there is one more which I was like, this one, because it's also very stretched, and kind of my eyes hurt when I look at these 2 cards. The rest of the cards is fine, but these 2 are very strange. So okay, I will show you the rest of them in the proper video when I can actually put the camera down and show you. But if you're interested in, and if you have any questions, hi Kasia, about this deck, this is again the Holy Card Tarot, and I'm going to do a review of this, and I show you again. If you want a PDF to this deck, then just write me or write Natalia, because Natalia has created it from the screenshots, and we can share it if somebody like me doesn't have a DVD player to, play the book that the deck comes with. And just to say goodbye, I'm going to post in like few minutes. I'm going to upload about this Ember and Aura Tarot. I don't know if you guys know it, but this is the only deck that I have in my collection. Maybe not the only, but the only one I kind of feel now. A deck that calms me down. Do you have decks that calm you down? If you do, please share in the comments. I would love to know what decks calm you down and what decks make you feel like this deck makes me take a deeper breath, and makes me go like, I think it must be the color scheme and just the softness of the artwork. Mesquite Tarot, yeah, Mesquite Tarot. I had Mesquite Tarot. And I think it has actually a little bit similar color palette. It goes more into greens, Kasia, doesn't it? And like this kind of pastel-y bit. This one goes more into this pinks and purples and like kind of beigey browns and like toned yellows. But it's also very calming. So yeah, it might be an interesting VR to do. Decks, tarot decks or oracle decks that calm us down. Because what the heck, we need a little bit of calming at times. Don't you guys think that like time just rushes like 8 of Wands forward, like it's crazy busy? I don't know. I feel like I have so many things to do, but it's not even about what I have to do. It's more about how my head can't deal with everything I have to do. And yeah, it's 4 of Swords time for us, at least for me. Just want to take that time to breathe. So decks that calm me down would be something nice to see. Shadowscapes, Line Strider, Aura Soma. See, it's interesting, Bohemian Spirit, isn't it? That like, if I think Shadowscapes, it's the same, like this kind of beautiful pastel-y tones. It is a quite busy deck when it comes to artwork, right? But it's still quite kind of grounding through that. Maybe it is mostly about the color tone. Also, Line Strider, it is that there's spaciousness in the deck, and there's like this space to breathe into the artwork. Dame Darcy, Mermaid Tarot. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, go with the flow. Yeah, exactly. 8 of Wands, Kasia. Yeah, this is something that I think a lot of us. But it's cool with this Judas card. Judas kissing Jesus. I think in the Mary Tarot, which is very interesting, the Mysteries of Mary Tarot deck by, the French Madonna. 8 of Wands is the fairy tale of the handless maiden. And this is when Hetien writes that this is the quickening. Even when you go through, let's say, some form of initiation or some form of spiritual awakening, 8 of Wands in this instance will be the quickening and the very fast forward movement of when you find out. So this is the handless maiden, like her father cuts off her hands. And then she has to, she chooses to go off into the forest. And despite her seeming disability, just take on the responsibility for her own life. And that's when her initiation quickens. So this 8 of Wands as quickening, that's quite interesting, I think. So anyway, guys, I just popped in because I was checking before Taroton if my life works. I want to really, I hope you guys, even if you don't join me live during the Taroton on Sunday, on 2nd of June, not to worry. I'm going to, keep it on my channel, and I'm going to do a free lesson on Chiron and Tarot. So I'm mostly going to be talking about Chiron and how to find Chiron in your charts. What is Chiron? How can we find it in our charts, and how can we work with it? And then maybe show you a few spreads that you can use to explore your Chiron and mix astrology and tarot. I think it's going to be cool. So this is something that I feel like I'm, specializing in, and I'm learning a lot about it, and I'm teaching about it. So I wanted to share this one with you. Oh, hi, Simon. I'm just doing the test before Taroton. So yeah, thanks. Yeah, I saw your message, in the group, and I thought I better check it because I don't know how it works and if it works. But from what I see, yeah, everybody says it's working, so that's cool. It's fun doing lives, yay! Okay, guys, but that's it. I tested, it works. Thank you for everybody who supported me today and gave me feedback that all works well. And I will speak to you soon, guys. Thanks for seeing me. And Simon, see you on Sunday, 2nd of June. And I hope to see you guys there as well on Chiron and Astrology. Bye, everyone. Speak soon. Bye.